recording. So good morning, everybody, and here we are on Expand Your Being, and Robin's got a really great question, and it's about where are we safe now that we've got all this other stuff going on.
Morning,
so, good morning, Karen. Welcome. Welcome, all you gorgeous people. Thank you so much for joining me at 7:30 in the morning to expand our beings and be amazing, and to lift, to create more in the world. Like one of the questions that Gary talked a lot about in this advanced business mentoring, wonderful, amazing class was asking every day to be greater than it was. Now, you know how we've been asking for us to be greater. How can I be greater today than I was yesterday? Now we're also asking, what would it take for today to be greater than yesterday? How fun is that?
Good.
What would it take for today to be greater than yesterday was great? Yesterday was. And Robin is asking, where's she gone? She's disappeared?
I'm here.
Oh, you're there. Okay. So Robin's asking, where are we safe these days now that we've got this other thing in the world?
What other thing?
What other thing?
The COVID thing.
Oh, that old thing.
That old thing. Exactly, girls. That old thing. You know what? The safest thing you can be is to not give a toss about it. You know, it's a bit like if you worry about what other people think of you, far out. Stop worrying about what other people
None of your business, right? It's none of your business.
What other people think of me is none of my business. Right, I'm going to be at And with COVID, it's the same. Look, if you're worried about getting it, guess what happens?
You'll get it.
You'll get it, because when you worry about something, that's what you create. So what jails are you using to create the dominance of EXMC squared? The creation of being worried about every little tiny thing are you choosing? And everything that is times a gazillion will you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Yeah.
Yes. And right and wrong, good and bad, and shorts and yells. So right now, let's do the expand your being. Let's expand your being right out, like just go right out as far as you can go, 200,000 Ks. Thanks, Camille.
Wow, that's jet propelled.
You are onto it, Karen. You are so onto it, jet propelled. And pull energy from everything, everyone, all the molecules. And in your city, in your town where you live, start pulling energy from all the people in your town through you and through your body and through your being and out the other side. And creating communion with everything, with all the molecules. And then add the commerce to it. The commerce, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it's really more like a playfulness. It's playfulness, and it's a being of enjoying life, having fun. What if we could just have fun every minute of the day and ask, what would be fun for me today? And if you do everything from what would be fun for me to do right now, even when it comes down to doing the things like paying the bills or doing the book work, what would be fun for me to do, and do it when it's fun.
Or wiping your bum.
Or wiping your bum. Fun and bum. How does it get better? They rhyme.
Sort of.
That was good fun. It's always good to wipe your bum, by the way.
Especially if you had sheet pads hanging from it.
And everything that brings up times a good salient when you're just doing it. Right, wrong, good, bad,
Time for a
pop, donation.
Brazilian.
With beyond. What would you like to ask for today that you've never asked for?
Are you done?
So that's what Access is actually about, getting out of the matrix of this reality and creating your own reality. That's what Access, if you have a look at Gary, that's what he's pretty much done. He has created he's created his own reality. And he's giving us the tools to create our own realities. It's not about copying him, but it's about using him as I guess it's a model or, oh, Steve Bowman did an amazing little thingy called a catalyst.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. Did you see it, Karen?
Yeah.
Yeah, what needs to change here? What needs to change here? He's been saying that for years, and he's now put it into a little thingy. I'll put it onto our Expand Your Being.
Nice.
Those questions that he talks about, asking what needs to change or what needs to change here, and just allowing the universe to show you what needs to change.
I do.
Yeah, and just keep asking, so what do I need to change? And be willing to change your point of view on a dime. Be willing to change your point of view like that quick. Are you willing to do that?
Yeah.
Change tracks.
Change tracks. So change your point of view means that you don't have a fixed point of view, because it's your fixed points of view that keep you stuck. So every fixed point of view that you have, that you don't even know you have, that you want, that you can destroy and uncreate, will you destroy and uncreate all the fixed points of view that you don't know you have? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, on and shorts, boys and beyonds. And here's some really great questions that I love to share with you. It's like, what else can I do that I'm not doing? So do you want to start asking that?
What else can I do that I'm not?
What else can I do? Or you could add, what else can I do for money that I'm not doing? And I love this little meme. Look at the totality of what's possible and not the limitations of what's possible. And everything that doesn't allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, would destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, all known, short, spin, yarns. Okay, so hey girls, what else would you like to talk about today?
Infinite capacity of function.
Yeah, so that is a question that actually came through from Rasputin a million years ago, when Gary used to channel Rasputin, and Jim and I used to transcribe his channelings. And he used to say some really awesome stuff. And one of them was to ask your body to go to its infinite, or any particular part of your body to go to its infinite capacity of function. And so also, are you talking to your body, Karen, and you're saying, what needs to change here? What do I need to do? Body, can you tell me where I need to go? Is there somebody that can help me with this? And just ask your body to show you.
Okay, thank you.
And start talking to your body a lot more. And so what other questions could you ask your body? So, body, can you help me with this? Body, can you show me what is it that you're trying to tell me? What other questions can I ask you? What do you require? And ask them a lot, not just once. Look, like, okay, body, what's going on here? What is it that you're trying to tell me? And what would it take for you to go to your infinite capacity of function?
What would it take?
What would it take for every area of our bodies to go to their infinite capacity of function? And everything that doesn't allow that, let's destroy and uncreate it all. Right? Flip up all known shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay, so are you still pushing down your walls and barriers? Keep pushing down those walls and barriers. Push them down even more and keep pulling energy from everything and everyone, all molecules, and pull in the possibilities of infinite possibilities. And what would I like to create today that I don't even know I want to create? Actually, creation comes from choice. Creation comes from choice. So whenever you choose something, that's when you're creating. That's when you start the creation. So, you know, you can choose the most impossible stuff. You can choose something that you don't even think is possible, because that's
Enlightenment. Can you choose enlightenment?
So what is enlightenment to you?
What I just want more than anything, choose more than to be free from the program, to be at peace with what is.
Yeah. And my interesting point of view about enlightenment is really about being the lightness that you be. Because what happens is we have bought all thinking is true. Thoughts, we've bought all those thoughts, and it's the solidity of those thoughts that makes our lives difficult. That's what truly, truly, truly the bars will help you with. It releases the energy of billions of thoughts. Excuse me, I just have to have...
Your phone is locked.
Would Jim like some whiskey with his breakfast and his cereal?
I haven't got any. I'll have to get some.
I haven't got any either.
So, yeah. So when and that's what Pop and Pod does too, because it's turning the polarity on your thoughts. It's making your thoughts lighter. So, you know, when you get your bars run and you've got that space in your head, that's lightness. That space that creates change, and it will allow change. And I honestly promise you, Robin, if you ran a set of bars every week, not necessarily get your bars run, but if you run some bars in a year's time, your life would be totally different.
I have some little awakenings at times, because I do some little kind of wee healing treatment prairie things, and I do some of that access stuff too. But yeah, I don't know. I can't wait a year now. It's something because like for me, you guys are obviously in a different zone, but I've just I guess after the last 7 days of kind of not putting myself around people, you know, just after contacting that woman, I can't go to the rest home until 14 days after it. Like although I did some stuff around the house, I had some walks, and you know, I saw people around and things. I've had too much by myselfness this lifetime, and now, you know, even just like, yeah, I do have concerns about breathing in someone's airspace around them and all the stuff that's going on. And, you know, even going into work yesterday, I wouldn't want to do anything that wasn't good for anyone else too. So for me, this is, yeah, I want to do things, and yet, yeah, and I guess in my thinking, there's now a risk attached to it with everything that's going on. So.
Okay, so let's run a process on risk, shall we?
You're frozen, Chrissie. We can hear you, but we can. Your frame isn't moving. Just saying.
Well, I don't. It's going probably the internet. I'm stuck.
Stuck. Yeah, you're definitely stuck.
Pock and bone. I don't know what's going on with that. I can see it too. And everyone else is moving. That's not fair.
Yeah, you're a beautiful freeze frame in
I
time.
know, my freezing time. So, what have you misapplied and misidentified risk as? And everything that brings up times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good, bad, podpoc, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what have you misapplied and misidentified risk as? And everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Yeah.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what jails are you using to create the dominance of E equals MC squared? For the creation of risk are you choosing? And everything that brings up times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? On my frame, my picture's gone away now. Can't even see me. And everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Sounds a bit risky.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what jails are you using to create the dominance of E equals MC squared? For the creation of risk are you choosing? So I know this is bringing up a lot. I'm getting lots of awarenesses around this. Is anyone else getting some awarenesses around risk?
Yeah, not being large enough in life.
Totally. And everything that doesn't allow that, would you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, me beyonds. Yeah, being so small that you're frightened of every little thing, and everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Right,
Yes.
wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, me beyonds. Yes, absolutely.
My awareness around this, Chrissie, is that trying to control this virus is like trying to control the wind or the sea or the clouds.
You can't.
You can't.
No.
I mean, that photo on Facebook this week of the mask, a packet of masks on the shelf for sale that says on the box, "This will not protect you from COVID-19."
Oh my God, how does it get
I mean,
better than
why
that?
doesn't everybody know that? Like, why don't the Prime
Yes.
Minister know that? Like, what? Yeah.
No.
Anyway.
Trying to muzzle us.
Absolutely.
It does seem like it's a control mechanism somewhere.
No.
And
Absolutely.
the thing about the virus is it's just been made greater by everybody's fear of it. That's what's created it spreading more.
That's right. And now, I mean, I find myself doing it, but I listen to other people that, when thank goodness I was around other people yesterday, going, oh my God, I wish they wouldn't let people out of Auckland come to other cities now. And like these, I really feel for the people in Auckland because, you know, in these clusters, and like someone even said to me today, well, if you could, yesterday, I just wasn't sure if I should go to work, even though this woman's husband wasn't there and they're okay. Well, if you're in doubt, get a test. And I thought, God, I don't want a test to find me. And there's no reason, I don't need to, I don't have anything. But, you know, like it just creates that, for me, now I've almost got this other little favour in here of, God, I'd hate to do something that wasn't good for someone else. So while wearing a mask isn't going to stop anything, maybe it, you know, I don't know, maybe it may be.
Okay, so everything that says times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Yes.
Promise? No, you have to mean it. It's no use just saying yes like that.
Oh.
You have to go, fucking oath I will.
Oh, yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all nine shorts, boys, meons. See, because you buy all these points of view from other people, and you know, this is your own awareness. What these processes bring is they bring your own awareness. It's not about me telling you anything. It's about me giving you. It's about me. The processes, what they do is that they open up the energies for you to get your own awareness. And once you have your own awareness around this, Robin, you'll have it for life. No one can take it away from you. But right now, you're being like the dandelion, being pulled all over the place. And what if you could be the rock in the stream and know what you know? And everything that doesn't allow that, will you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what jails are you using to create the dominance of E equals MC squared? For the creation of risk are you choosing? And everything that brings up times a godzillion. Would you destroy and create it, please? Right, wrong, good, bad. Who was it that said that, you know, if you don't want to take any risks, you're just going to have to stay at home all day, or you're taking a risk just by waking up in the mornings?
Well, if you don't, just an interesting point of view, but if you don't take any risks, then you might die. And if you do take lots of outrageous risks, you might die. So at the end of the day, we're going to die. So let's just do it vivaciously.
Let's do it vivaciously, is absolutely right, and with enthusiasm, and let's just live life to the fullest. And you see, can you see when you get frightened of something, how you contract yourself and you pull all your energies in? That's going to create, what does that create? That
More of the
creates
same.
a frightened little mouse. So would you like to give up being a frightened little mouse and be a courageous, amazing, infinite being? And everything that doesn't allow that times a gazillion, and just have fun. You know what? Do you know what? I had a lady that said to me the other day, oh, I'm not sure I should come to the bars class in Auckland because, you know, Auckland's got COVID. And I said, well, you know what? You don't have to come. Don't come if you don't want to. But you know what? If I die, I die. I'm not frightened of dying, whatever. You know, if I get COVID, cool. I get COVID, whatever. Can you see that? Honestly, I'm truly mean that. I am not frightened of COVID. Why the fuck would I be frightened of COVID? I'm not even frightened of cancer, Robin. And everything that is times a gazillion. Would you destroy and create it, please?
Or getting run over by a bus.
Or be
At least that would be instant. I don't like suffering.
I like that one about, you know, like somebody wants to learn the piano. Oh, but I can't, I'm too old. Well, how old are you going to be in 5 years if you do learn the piano? And how old are you going to be in 5 years if you don't learn the piano? And they say, how come the same? You know?
Exactly.
Just do it.
Yeah, as Nike says, just do it. Just have fun. And you know what? If you notice that you're frightened of something, just go, you know what? That's not true. Pock and put it. Fear is a distractor implant, and it's not true. So would you destroy and uncreate all the distractor implants of fear?
Yeah.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So this is a great topic, isn't it, Robin? How do you feel now?
Yes, I like how none of you guys are, you know, buying into that. It's quite
Yeah.
illuminating.
And we'd like
choice.
you to...
It's a choice, Robin. It's a choice. We're choosing not to.
There you go. There you go, Karen. That's absolutely perfect. We're choosing not to. And you can choose it too. Anyone can choose.
I watched the first thing I'd ever seen on COVID this morning. It said there are 14 new cases. They've all flown in from India. Why are they letting them in?
I know. That's the crazy thing.
Because I don't think
whoever's in charge is really not in charge, are they?
They don't really know what to do.
They don't know what to do. They don't know what it is.
See,
As I said, it's like trying to control the wind or the rain or the sea or the clouds.
And don't they say it's just, you know, that it's actually important for us to be exposed to viruses so that we build up a strong immunity, a healthy immunity.
Yep.
And what they're trying to do is protect the people, and
Mm-hmm.
so they have to be vaccinated.
Well, in Sweden, that's exactly what they did. When they had isolation and so forth, then the rate, you know, spiked and things like that. As soon as they took the handles off and allowed everything just to be open again, the community built up resistance. The only people that were isolated were the elderly and vulnerably sick. And there's virtually no COVID there now.
thank you.
I heard they'd been COVID free for a month.
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
I've actually heard that's not true. A friend up the road, she's got a partner of her, an ex-partner of her son she keeps in contact with. So that's a little bit of not quite true either. She lives in Sweden.
Well, who really
Who knows what's true? Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you know what?
What is
What
true?
if we,
And what if COVID's not true?
And what if none of this is true?
What if this is all just a dream and we're just dreaming and it's not even real?
What if it's just a narrative,
Just a story, yeah.
just a story?
Yeah, so all the lies that we've been buying about COVID and everything else, would you destroy and uncreate those?
Yeah.
Wrong, good, bad, pop, and shorts, beyonds, and all the lies that we've been buying about money and not having very much money, all those lies, would you destroy and uncreate those? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, and shorts, beyonds, and all the lies you've been buying about what you have to do to get money, when if you just allow your push down your walls and barriers, you would be able to receive everything that doesn't allow that. Times a gazillion, will you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Yeah.
Wrong, good, bad, pop, and shorts, beyond. So what jails are you using to create the dominance of X MC squared for the creation of all the lies to do with COVID and money are you choosing? And everything that is times a gazillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all, please?
Yes.
Wrong, good, bad, pop, and shorts, beyond. So what jails are you using to create the dominance of E equals MC squared for the creation of all those lies that we're buying about COVID and we're buying about money are you choosing? Everything that is times a gazillion. I'm smiling away here and not one of you can see me. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, shorts, boys and beyonds.
You could have taken all your clothes off and be running around the
Oh wow!
You'd never know.
I missed that opportunity, didn't I? But I'm going to see Kimmy this afternoon because we're doing a swap of zero sum of trauma this afternoon. And Kimmy just happens to be coming through. So
you guys are lucky to live close together.
Oh no, I'm traveling 5 hours.
No,
Oh, you're traveling 5 hours.
We've chosen it, Robin.
Ah.
Look, we create our own reality, darling.
Yes,
We've
I
chosen
know.
it.
Oh no, I've created so much magic, but yeah, all these issues are my issues. I've been my issues before this happened, so yeah.
do you want to destroy and uncreate all the issues that you have bought into?
Yes.
And all the issues that you've bought into this lifetime that you've been issued with? Would you like to destroy and uncreate them all? Right, wrong, good, bad, podpoc, all nine shorts, boys and beyond.
It's like a stamp, isn't it? Boom.
Yes, exactly. Poc, poc, all of that. Right, wrong, good, bad, podpoc, all nine shorts, and beyonds. You know what, you girls, have an amazing, fabulous day, because I'm going to have a greater than day today than I had yesterday.
Okay, what would it take?
Oh, my.
And thank you so much for coming on, all of you. Love you heaps, and keep on expanding your being.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.
Are you off to Hamilton today, Kimmy?
Yes, yes.